Okay. These in Australia and in England, we call these things crackers. It doesn't say on this, but it's right here. This is an Australian brand called Arnott's.
Arnott's.
Country cheese with real cheddar. Country cheese crackers are a delicious snack. I don't know if you can see that.
Yes.
But it says crackers. And
I know crackers.
No, in America, you call these things biscuits, I think.
Yeah, it's confusing. I did have a conversation with a couple of my friends about it and kind of went, well, what do you call a cracker? What's a cracker? What's a biscuit? What's a cookie? Like, what are the differences? How do you quantify what's what? So yeah, they're like, no, because we get biscuits with gravy. And I'm like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused about what is what.
Biscuit, like a ginger biscuit.
Yeah, that's a ginger cookie. So yeah, you can kind of understand where they're coming from.
But
these are more kind of, I guess, more wheat based. You know, more bread based is the easiest way to sort of describe it, really.
Yeah.
I've got a stalker.
Yeah, cracker baked with real cheddar cheese. So how do I explain these? How do I explain them? I'm not sure. Do you have a better explanation? Because I can't really think.
What between the differences?
Well, what the taste?
Oh, the taste.
If you've had it before. Did you want to try one?
Oh, obviously, always. Just so I can give a better description. Two or the entire packet. I would say it has that almost cream cracker taste, but with like a hint of cheese. So it's not overpowering. It's like you're sort of like, oh, what is that? And then all of a sudden it sort of kicks you. But it's very nice. I wouldn't say it's overpowering. It doesn't taste fake. It's real cheddar.
It's not artificial.
No, it's not an artificial flavour. It does literally say on there as well, if you turn it around towards me a bit, the packet, other way.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's all good. Made with real cheese. So yeah, it is. It's right, Toby literally lifted his head up there and he said that, real cheese. He's like, where? So yeah, I think that they're pretty smashing. Smashing is how I would say. Definitely. Smashing. Definitely a 4. I'm going to be a bit harsh. 4 out of 5. Only because, you haven't had them, but Ritz in the UK do a cheese cracker in a yellow box. And to me, they are my favourite. Ah, look at that. Yum.
Eat the whole.
Eat the whole thing. So gonna do a comparison then from the Arnott's versus the McVitie's. I'm gonna grab it with me. There we go. How would you compare, or what would you say the differences are between the Arnott's and the McVitie's ones? Considering obviously that's a bigger cracker,
size,
a little bit like a tuck.
It's rectangular. This one's circular. Tiny.
Smaller. Yeah. But flavour wise, what would you say? Because otherwise we're doing a little bit like a motorcycle versus a car at this point.
So this one, they're both obviously baked, they both have cheese. The difference is this is just a hint of, there is a decent amount of cheese, but it's more of a hint. This one is sort of like cracker with cheese, like it.
So you say it's like cheese to the max.
Yeah. So so you can eat these without anything. Like you can just eat them like this. You can add cheese if you want, but with these, there's less cheese, so you could potentially add cheese to this. I don't know if that's a very good explanation. Like this, you can eat.
Yeah, you don't have to put a topping on it, but what you're saying with the mini cheddars is it feels like it needs a little extra to kind of make it comparable.
Although these are really tasty, I just feel with the Arnott's, these ones, I literally could eat the whole packet in one sitting. With this, I could eat the whole packet. But that one is, the Arnott's is more tempting, like, put it away, put it away, put it away.
Yeah.
This one I could eat, but...
I do find it's, with the mini cheddars, fortunately, because of the way that they are and the way it sort of fills me up, one packet is enough. As much as I'm like, oh, I really enjoyed that, I could eat another packet, I know in reality I couldn't. And that's one of the things where with the Arnott ones, because they do feel a lot lighter, you could easily go through the entire box and then feel guilty.
I've almost done that.
Yeah, I mean, I've had one of those moments where I've gone, yeah, I need to tell myself to stop. And that can be the problem, but with the McVitie's, you sort of know when to.
Yeah. Actually stop. With those ones, it's sort of dangerous.
If I had to say which of the two was better, it's a difficult call, because I would have to weigh up the pros and cons. So for me personally, the mini cheddars would probably come out on top, only because more convenient, it's in a packet. You know, I don't tend to want another packet after I've had it. Where with the Arnott's, because they are so damn good, I would grab 3 or 4 or 5 and then have to stop myself and go, I need to stop. Whether you view that as a positive or a negative, you know, mileage will vary, but they're both excellent. But if you had to pick one over the other, so say for example Arnott's did their own equivalent of this in a packet, small round discs, what would your thoughts be?
With the same amount of cheese?
No, as they are, well, like I said, the problem is because the larger cheddars, we're not doing a like-for-like comparison, so a little bit different. So if we say not necessarily as strong, but the same sort of level of flavour. So in the comparison of, I personally think that the larger ones are stronger in flavour than the minis, and I think that's done on purpose. So if we assume that if they were to do the same thing, they would reduce the flavour as well to compensate for the size, that's a deliberate decision. If we make that assumption and then we go, okay, so if we were to have it, but it would be smaller, would it be as good? Would it be comparable? Would they be able to do that? I think Arnott's would definitely be able to pull that off. I don't think they can get much wrong, to be really honest.
That's a hard one.
A couple of their biscuits confused me when I first got here, because they look like other biscuits in the UK, but they're not. So you'll buy it and you'll be like, oh, this is like such and such chocolate biscuit. No, it tastes completely different, and not in a bad way, but it does throw you out a little bit. It's like ordering a cheesecake and getting a blancmange. It's not what you expect, so it sort of throws you out a little bit.
Yeah, it's I really like them. They're really good. It's just obviously two very different.
Yeah, it's not a fair like for like comparison.
No, you can't really compare it.
But they are good. They are good. I think if they did a packet of minis, they would be able to knock it out of the park. But if we were just to compare them just like for like, I think flavour wise for strength, it would be the country cheese. Yeah. With real, that's with real cheddar as well.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So I think this one would win.
Yeah.
These are awesome. And if I do see them, I do buy them, because I miss a little taste of home from time to time. And you do sort of need that. But I will think what we'll have to do at some point is go into one of the import stores and see what we can grab, because I think that will be fun.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be one of our missions, and we'll do a video on that just to show you that, just because we're, on the other side of the world, we can still get some things, from different places. We're not all alone. Not all alone in our little island. So yeah, it's good to know. The only thing that I do want to try and find is other flavours of Whittaker's chocolate. Yeah. That's the only one thing I want to find, because you can buy the coconut rough and you can get the peanut brittle, but that's it. we have 2 flavour choices.
That's
So I
it.
want to see if we can get more. Without having to go to New Zealand, I want to see if I can actually get more flavours. But on that, any other thoughts?
No, I don't think so. Don't.
And now we've got a motorcycle outside.
Unless you can make a big box of this
Yeah.
product,
Yeah.
big box like this, and make them really, much bigger. A bit more cheese.
Yeah.
Don't be a,
All right. If I can find the large size ones, I will bring them over, and then we can do a like for like comparison.
No, sounds good. But yeah, it's not a fair comparison at the
No.
present.
But as they are good. A good product.
Yeah.
Yes. And you're still eating, so they must be good. Yum! Like, share, and subscribe. What do you reckon, Toby? Would you like one? Yeah, I think Toby would like one. Yeah.
Don't know if he's allowed, but
Yeah, we'll see. We'll say no.
Nah.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.